Hi tribe, Martin here, rebuilding the warrior, and this is about that first 24-hour fast. I'm going to show you exactly what it was like, the benefits to me, but I'm guessing it really wasn't easy at all. In fact, at 19 hours in, I was feeling awesome and thinking, right, let's extend this to a 36-hour fast. But at 22 hours, oh shit, life fell apart, angry, grouchy, sugar cravings. I managed the 24, but you'll see that. Coming up, some of my early training sessions, showing you how I'm getting back that Kintsugi attitude. Then after that, let's show you the biological benefits, how the weight comes off. So your initial gains are going to be absolutely fantastic. You're going to think, woohoo, within 24 hours, you'll lose about 2.5 kilos. Mine was spot on. So here's the science. The science is your liver stores between 400 to 600 grams of glycogen, right? They're your stores. Around 18 to 20 hours into your fast, you've burnt them all up. You've lost that. Now, for every gram of that glucagon, you're storing about 4 grams of water. So you lose 500 grams of glucagon in that 24 hours, you're going to lose about 2 kilos of water. And I did exactly that. I lost 2.5 kilos in the first 36 hours. But that's just those empty calories going away. That's water weight. The next day, I put on 0.1. My body's getting used to it. Also, getting into keto. A little bit bunged up down there, boys. After that, this morning, I'm down 0.4 kilos, but I'll bring the graphs up on those. Yeah, I'll show you those graphs in a minute, how it's going. I do feel better, but let's talk about that fast, all right? So why do we do it? I did it to kickstart the keto, and it's working. Now I feel great. And next week, I will do a 36-hour fast. Why? Well, because that way my body is now more adapted. I'm not craving the sugars or anything like that. So we'll be going 36. We'll start on a Sunday at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, all of Monday, and it will probably be longer because we'll wake up on Tuesday morning and break it. Let's talk about the training though. That's what we're here. Keeping it easy and simple this week. For the press-ups, it's about form. Now, don't say you can't do press-ups. Do them on your knees. Does your belly hit the floor? Now, I can look for all the excuses. I used to be able to knock out 100 press-ups in a go. In fact, in our 20s and 30s, when we were training in our martial arts, sometimes our club, we'd do 500 press-ups a night. In between, all the stretching, the cardio, the sparring, you name it. That's what we did. But we're not in our 20s anymore. Well, some of you might be. And if you are, kudos for watching it. Thank you, young person. You need to carry the flag forward in the years to come. So here are the press-ups. I want to try and do them as strict as possible. I'm doing 25. I want to do more. That's not me. Not anymore. Then we've got the lunges. Now, I'm really struggling at these. I don't want to do them. Bottoms of my quads feel tight, like they're about to snap. My knees hurt. And again, I can look for all the excuses in the world not to do them. Right? I'm old, it hurts, I don't need to anymore. But I do. The fact is, I'm not trying to be who I was. I want to be the best version of me as I get older. As a guy who'd been a paramedic for so many years, I saw people younger than me who'd given up. When I was in my mid-50s, you'd go to people in their 40s who go, what's the point? That's not us, is it? We were warriors once, and we'll be it again. We'll just be older, greyer, balder versions of ourselves. But we'll be the best we can be, right? As long as this time next week, this time next month, I'm slightly better than I was today, that's all that matters. It's like this walk. I'm out here getting my steps in. I've committed to 10,000 steps a day. because it's not about how you feel, it's about discipline. After the lunges, we've got stomach crunches. Love those, working on the core. They're going to be helpful. Getting out of bed when you're old. Then we got sit-ups. Again, not the best form. Got to be careful here. Hey, do you want to see something I built as a kid? There's my dam. I built that. You're never too old to stop playing. You get old when you stop playing. And then star jumps. I was actually surprised. Hang on, just to say hello to my second favourite oak tree. Everyone's got to have a favourite tree. Star jumps. These really didn't hurt as much as I thought they were going to. And what a way to get the blood pumping. Really good, simple little exercise. The day before, I'd done a workout. I followed this woman on YouTube with millions of views and subs called Chloe Ting. I'll put a link in it. All right. Really basic home calisthenics. And what got me into seeing what she does is a few months ago, and when I can find it again, I will post it. It is absolutely inspirational. This single mum in New Zealand, really sad backstory, but she's like, I think she got into her 40s, and she was overweight. She'd never done exercise in her life. She had no reason to try and get better. And she followed this Chloe Ting channel. And the transformation, trust me, we've been there and done it. She hadn't, and she still achieved. That's the training out the way. And that's it. Just small bits of training and 10,000 steps a day. Minimum. Even if it means walking around the sitting room. Okay, food. This is the important bit. First thing in the morning, when I wake up, it's carbonated water, and I mix that with 10 grams of creatine. The reason I go for 10, 5 is obviously for the muscles, and anything over that, the brain uses. And I'm not being labelled. Modern day, you'd say I've got ADHD. Old school, just lazy, easily distracted. Oh, sparkly thing. I like being outdoors. I don't do indoor work. And I've really found, genuinely, my ability to focus and concentrate since going to 10 grams or more of creatine has changed me so positively. It's all anecdotal, but my God, it works. I put a squeeze of lemon juice, one of those little squeezy bottles, into the water. And that's it. No more food. Wait until at least 10 o'clock. And then it's a couple of hard-boiled eggs. Twice a week, I'll do a fry-up for Kerry and myself. And that'll be 2 or 3 sausages, 3 rashers of bacon, 3 fried eggs. Lunch day, or the main meal, 4 to 5 times a week, chicken breast. Well, chicken legs, sorry. And these I'll either season salt and paprika, or I have this spice, the seasoning that I order from Germany, from this restaurant called the Fuchsbau out near Rheindahlen, which is near the old Rheindahlen army base. So all the old Brits out there used to go to this place called the Fuchsbau. 2 to 3 times a week, though, steak. Yeah, here in the UK, I get my steak as a beef roast from Lidl or Aldi, and it's £8.99 a kilo. So this is a good moment to say, please subscribe now. Get your life back on track. Take back control. Right? There is no excuse. No one owes you a living. You don't deserve anything other than the work you put in. Right? I want to go back to looking like this rather than looking like this. All right? The only person stopping me achieving that is me. No one else. There's no excuse if you're with a partner who likes to eat lots of stuff, okay? That's not down to them. It's down to you, what you do. This is your life, right? Leave a legacy of positivity. Rebuild the warrior inside you. No one else. Right. coming to the end of the walk. Hopefully this take has worked, because I recorded 10 minutes of footage earlier and the microphone had gone off. You live and learn. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm just a 61-year-old guy wanting to get his life back and enjoying the outdoors, as does Bess. Hey Bess! What are you doing? Yeah, not bothered. I'm looking for squirrels. And then there's Loki and Kerry. And I am supported because Kerry's doing this as well. So that's half the battle, isn't it? I don't know if she's supporting me or if she feels that I better help that fat old git get back into shape. Right, that's it. Have a fantastic week, really. You're allowed to have those dips, right? But as long as the trend is remaining positive, you've got this, we've got this, right? Be part of this tribe. I'm not some 20-year-old naturally ripped influencer. God, they sicken me. I'm a 61-year-old guy who fell off the wagon, who's got injury after injury, but has decided. I woke up one morning and went, enough. So, I'm Martin. I'm rebuilding the warrior inside, and I'll see you next week. Peace out, guys.